Speed also matters, yeah. Of course. Plus Yamagiri, what does the Yamagiri go? It's like a Shima, so I would think round about 38 to 40 knots. My Izumo goes max 30, roundabout. No chance. You're welcome, Steel. I'm not, Chad, you need to remember, I'm by far not a perfect player. I'm really not. But there's some things that can, if you understand them, that can save you a lot. Here, for example, looking at the matchmaking, these BBs can overmatch me to oblivion. This one can overmatch me to oblivion. This one needs to catch my broadside, and I can get blapped. So all of them are rather dangerous, and then there's this thing, yeah, which just shows the middle finger to everybody, I would say. And this setup already alone tells me already how to play. It's not gonna be really aggressive. We're gonna play it as safe as possible at the beginning. Use our Hindi more in range, and once we have the opportunity to break through, we can still go in. But for now, we're a cruiser that can get overmatched by 4 out of 5 BBs. We have a super carrier, and we have one battleship that just waits that we do a mistake. Thank you, Panzer Case. Appreciate it. I'll throw broadside here, that's fine for now. We know that this lava is going to be on the other side. We'll have enough time if Yama goes for the shot. Yama goes for the shots, there we could see it already. What we're gonna do is now we're gonna slow down and duke his shells. Oh, I got an incapacitation already. Good. What you can do now? Actually, it's quite nice. We go for a teaching lesson here. What you can do now is count the ships. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 are missing. 3 DDs has been spotted. All DDs have been spotted. One ship is missing is obviously the carrier. And the last one I need to check in a bit. It is not a battleship, it's a cruiser. Okay, it's the Zao. Now we know roughly where the ships are. Hannover shot me, right? With a Chi, disgusting. Now we know all the positions, which means we can actually close the distance a bit. There's nothing here besides the Zao, maybe, that's it. And this alone leaves us already with some good information. We can't be surprised by a DD here suddenly or something. We know all the positions, and that's good. So I'm usually not talking that much about the game. But I like sharing my thinking process and what I decide to do. Because it can really help people to understand why I did it, sometimes. Because sometimes I do some questionable stuff. Sometimes I do some smart stuff. But in the end, it really matters, why am I certainly doing this right now? And of course, sometimes I'm just beam around and do some ridiculous stuff, but I would tell that right now if I do. Now, we're too far to get consistent damage. We're too far away to do consistent damage with our AP. So what we're gonna do now is... Oh, never mind. Change of plans. I want to farm the battleship with HE. But we're actually gonna go for the Yamagiri. I'm gonna activate my Hydro. In case of they're only torped already, because I'm gonna keep pushing a bit. Nice. We got a hit on the Yamagiri. We gotta make sure that we can disengage if needed. The CV is gonna spot the Yamagiri. Perfect. That will give us way more time on him. Oh wow, what is that dispersion? That Yamagiri has decided to go full ends on me, for whatever reason. Wherever you would... Oh my god, that aim was pretty bad. And Yama is also shooting me, okay. Now I have to decide what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go full in, because when I go forward, the Yama will have a harder time shooting me over the island. And I do have my Hydro. If Yamagiri decides to suddenly smoke up, I will be ready with my Hydro. And yeah, look at this. Yamagiri is gonna be toast. He overextended. Yama is disengaging. We're gonna use our... we did use it already. Yeah. Okay. One mistake here. I used my spotter plane. Unfortunately, Yamagiri got spotted then, so we had to focus on him. Otherwise, I would have used it to farm the battleships. Good. DD is gone. Fred is kind of gone as well. There's only Delny. Good thing about Delny is at this point, if we're getting spotted, unless he's behind an island, we know he can't torp us for now. He has 10 km torps if I'm not mistaken, and not 12. Good, Delny's spotted. CV is trying to find him. I'll take that. The battleships are running away, which is good for us. Delny is 12 km away from me, roughly. Now, he doesn't have the torpedo range, but you need to remember, I'm pushing towards him. So if he torped right now, we're most likely gonna face his torps. Or they could at least hit us. Now we're gonna go angle against both BBs. Check which one is shooting us, which one is not. Oh man, that CV is really putting a hard work. He shot me. He's really putting a brutal attack on that Zorki guy, Delny guy. They are the torps. We did catch them with hydro though. Now what my team is trying to do, and they're doing it actually really well, they're holding quite okay on decap, and my team on A is trying to squeeze them in now. What we want to achieve here is that they lose 3/3 of the map, and then we can have crossfires and support fires all over the place, and they can't really do something about it. Like, the end goal is to just, they can't angle against anybody of us, because we're just gonna keep smacking them from all sides. That's basically your end goal right now. While not overextending, we always need to have a clear path of disengagement. Like, as much as we squeeze them in, and my aim is really bad on the Delny, sorry. As much as we would like to squeeze them in right now, we need to do it safely. And we will do it safely.
Feuer auf gegnerisches Kriegsschiff konzentrieren.
Okay, Hannover shot me. Let's turn. Oof, that's gonna hurt, yeah. 30mm overmatch. Good. We're not spotted. This is the time where we turn. Because we're close enough. We don't need to get closer. It will just make our surviving chances going drastically down. 3/3, 3/4, sorry, not 3/3, my bad. I put big at him in there, sorry chat. That's a double fire. The Delny is a bit far away, so we're just gonna keep firing on the Nova right now. See if you paid attention. I stopped here. I think he's overshooting me. Yeah. Ooh. He got a citadel with one shell. Only one shell hit me, but it was a citadel. That's a bit unfortunate. Okay. Now if he shoots, we're gonna go nose away completely. Although at all honesty, I think he's not gonna survive if we got him. Yeah. Nice. Good job. Now we're gonna go towards here and intercept them here. Udaloy is pushing on B, KSOC as well. They can take over, they have way more HP than me. And we can heal up on the way. Overmatch is fun, they said. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna use this little breathing time to drink some water.
Oof. Oof. Hans What's Tistraktornus just subscribed. Yesterday I was in a museum and I saw a pencil that Shakespeare chewed on. It was so badly chewed that I couldn't tell if it was to be or not to be. Trenla.
Thank you for 12 months, Hans.
Unser Team hat die Führung übernommen.
Oh my god. And Jamie, thank you for 12 months. Good. They're pushing against us now. We use this time to turn. And going into a kiting position again. That's a Conde. A Conde is super dangerous for me because he can give pinpoint salvos on me with HE and AP, and they're both gonna hurt. Like our Udaloy overextended now, he's gonna die. I'll instantly switch my attention to the Yama. He got smacked by my team. And he's way lower. Gonna finish off the Yama first. He's a way lower target now. I want to go for Conde first. But now seeing the Yama is so low, we instantly gonna focus in. Good job, team. That's the case. I think he's gonna up fully. No? Okay. I'm gonna stick to HG. Oh, he's so toast now. Nice. That was a good play on this side. Now, the battle itself is not really amazing, but you like we kind of stomped them on our side a bit, so each of us didn't get that much like damage or kills or whatever. But in the end, what matters in this scenario here is we completely, utterly destroyed our flank without really losing too much, while the other flank was holding very well against the enemy push. This is a perfect example of why you do something. I could have played it way more aggressive. Maybe I would have gone away with it. Maybe we could have done a better result. But in the end, this was the play to win. This was the play to be on the safe side. Because if our battleships to the north, for example, broke away right now, I would have been at least in a position where I can harass them while driving away. And can choose the engagement, can go dark if I need to or something. So, GG. Not an amazing game at all, but it shows exactly my thinking process, what I want to do here. We still won, and that's what matters. I've got 2 perma camos,